What is up, Tress Troop? It is Tress to Impress, and I am back with another video. Today's video is going to be a haircut video. Okay, y'all, I'm just playing. Today's video is going to be another wig slay. Yes, this is a wig. So if you are interested in seeing how I slayed this wig to look so incredibly natural, then make sure that you stay tuned. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Your girl is on the road to 1K subscribers. Right now we are at 700, and 1K I am coming for you before the end of July. I have a really big giveaway for you guys once we get to 1K. So please make sure you are subscribed, share this video, like, comment, all of that good stuff. Let's get straight into this video because you guys are going to love this wig. This wig is by Luvmehair. Luvmehair, is that right? Yes, Luvmehair. This is my first time ever ordering from them. This video is not sponsored, but I would like to share an unboxing video with you guys. If you guys are interested in an unboxing video from Luvmehair so that you can see how the hair is packaged and what all comes with the hair, then please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and get that filmed and uploaded for you guys. Anyway, stay tuned. Despite the fact that this video is not sponsored by Luvmehair, I am going to try to make sure that the link to this exact wig that I purchased is in the description box below. I started off by prepping the wig. I wanted to make sure that it was very clean after shipping and processing, so I shampooed the wig twice, and I did see the color of my shampoo change, so I went ahead and shampooed it 2 times instead of 1, and then I conditioned the hair and made sure that I washed everything out thoroughly from the mesh and the lace and the hair. Next, I secured the wig as best I could by the top tracks to my foam head, which was fairly easy. The wig was connected across the front so that it wouldn't stretch out of place, and I went ahead and cut that connection before starting this process. And then I blow dried this hair on high heat and high speed. So normally when I do my natural hair, I blow dry on the lower heat setting, but for the wig I use the higher heat setting just to save a little bit of time, and I'm not worried about heat damaging this hair because I chose the straight option for the hair pattern. So I'm not worried about heat damaging it. It's already straight. This hair was very easy to blow dry. It behaved very much like human hair. I will say that it helped out a lot to use the condenser on the end of the blow dryer and to use a paddle brush as well. It seemed like the process went a lot faster once I added those 2 tools. So that's a quick tip that you may want to take into consideration before you start if you choose to do the same process. Next is the flat ironing. So this section I actually missed getting it on camera. It's already flat ironed. I used my flat iron on 450, which we know human hair burns at 451. So this wig is supposed to be human hair, so I use it at 450. I will say this, on 450, I did notice like a gooey, plasticky residue coming off of my flat iron. If you guys know what that is, please let me know. I thought it was the hair melting, but none of the hair looked melted together. But then when I bumped my flat irons down to 400 degrees, no, 425, 400. I bumped it down to 400 degrees and it didn't seem like it was straightening as well, so I did keep the heat at 450, which seems to work best on this wig. But I don't know what that residue was. It was black and gooey, like the hair was melting, and I had to make sure that I cleaned it off of my flat iron I'm not sure, maybe it's a blend of hair, maybe it's a coating that's on the hair during the processing. I thought I shampooed everything away, but I have absolutely no clue. But the hair was super flowy after I flat ironed it, so there's no way that I was melting the hair together. And my technique for straightening is just straightening about a thickness of maybe 2 tracks at one time, and making sure that it's no wider than the plates of my flat iron. So I actually had to flat iron this head in 4 rows or sections. You see me now working on the second row or section, and I did use the chase method with a fine tooth comb, and once I got down to the very ends of the hair, I just curled it under just a tad bit to make it seem a little bit more realistic, like a wrap. Now that my wig is fully prepped, it is time for me to prep my natural hair. Now I have already parted a U-shape section at the top of my head that fits the same size as the wig, and I actually put the wig on my head to use as a template for parting, so I strongly suggest that you do the same thing. Then I cornrow my natural hair straight back and got it as flat as I possibly could. And now I am going back and using the chase method once again and flat ironing my leave out. Now, not only did I do the U part section at the very top, but what you're seeing me flat iron right now is where I left out my edges on the sides, because I wanted to be able to wear a sideburn. That's my real hair. I wanted to be able to pull my hair back in a ponytail and for it to still look extremely natural. So leaving the leave out on the sides is very much optional, especially if you're going to wear a middle part, because what I discovered after the hairstyle was finished is that I still can do a low ponytail and it looked very, very natural and not show this side leave out part that I took out. So definitely very optional. And then of course, with flat ironing your hair, if you want more details on how to blow dry and flat iron your natural hair safely and effectively and not have heat damage, I already have videos posted on that. But I will go ahead and tell you that I use you can see that I'm using very, very small sections of hair. Like these sections of hair will be equivalent to 1 track if my head were a wig. And then I use the chase method all the way down to the ends of my hair to make sure that everything is nice and straightened. Also, during this step, you want to make sure that you get a nice sleek look. So whatever it is you do for your hair texture, make sure that you do it, even if that includes hot combing your roots or whatever the case is, if you like to slay your edges or whatever, make sure that you go ahead and do it during this step. I personally do not like to add any product or gel or really slay per se my edges when I'm wearing my hair straight. I just let my edges be free. So it's up to you. Whatever you like, slay what's going to be left out, because that is going to be the focal point of the hairstyle, considering this is a U-part wig. Now that my leave out is all straightened out, it is time to fit the wig to your head. So I went ahead and tried the wig on, brushed out my leave out, and realized that my real hair is about 2 inches too long for this wig. I thought it was a little bit shorter in the top, but not short enough. So I just trimmed it with some very sharp shears to make it blend a little bit nicer. I was not too hurt about losing these couple of inches because they look frayed and frazzled anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching my wig slay video. This is the finished product. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. And if there's any particular content that you guys want to see that you are not getting from my channel, all you have to do is let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. Peace. I will see you in the next video.